Hi, this is Tamara Rubin, Let's Save Mama, Let'sSaveMama.com, and today we're going to test the Spinosaurus using the reactive agent home test kit, the glowing kit. When I wrote the article about this particular toy, which was given to me by the family who had it after they found out their kiddo was poisoned, they wanted to make sure that these toys got out of circulation. And so this is in my Museum of Lead collection, which is a collection of items that we sometimes send around the country touring for local exhibits, and we're working on doing a touring science museum exhibit with these things. Anyway, this Spinosaurus is from 1986, so it doesn't seem that old to some of us who are older, and it had 5,341 parts per million lead. And if you can get a close-up, you can kind of, I want to show how flexible this is. This is a very flexible rubbery thing that people ask, oh, is it the hard plastic one or not? And also, if we can look at the branding, I don't know if you can see the logo on the bottom. On the articles that I've written about each toy or item that we've tested, we always take photos of the logo as well as the whole item, and so you can identify it from our photos to see if you have the same one. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to spray the reactive agent kit. Anything over 90 parts per million lead in an item intended for use by children is illegal. So at 5,341 parts per million lead, this would be illegal if it were manufactured today. Hold on a second, and we're going to spray the reactive agent on. Before we spray the reactive agent, we're going to shine the light just so we can see what it looks like with the light before we spray the agent. You got a good look at that? And my son Avi is filming, and then we're spraying the agent on that. Give it a second to react, and if it glows green, then this is an indicator of lead. Even though we already know this has lead, what we're trying to show here is whether or not this reactive agent works on certain kinds of substrates and coatings. We're not seeing any green, are we?
No.
It's interesting because the Triceratops that we tested the other day did show green. Let's just try another tested area. So let's maybe try the spine. I recall from testing this that the entire thing was positive, so it's not just, it shouldn't just be one part of it. It's kind of like the rubberization process. Ooh, I'm seeing some green right there. See that now?
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'll see if I can get that. Can you go back over it? And then...
Let's just see.
Wait, go back over it. And then, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Just stay there for a moment. Yeah.
It's getting more glowy over time. So this is testing positive, but if you had only previously tested just the back and not the spine, or if you had not waited, you might not notice that it was positive. So the problem with the reactive agent home test kit, the glowing kits, is that sometimes it'll give a false negative on consumer goods. It's probably a generally good test for paint, but isn't the ideal test for consumer goods. So we're just kind of showing this. I've never recommended a home test kit for anything other than paint. And I want people to know that. People are like, oh, I thought you recommended. I'm like, I'm experimenting with this myself. I'm learning about the limitations and about the possibility, and both the quantifiable limitations, like this is 5,000 plus parts per million lead, and it should, in theory, test positive. It does test positive, but for some reason it's only testing positive on one component. So there seem to be a range of limitations of these home test kits, and we're just trying to get a sense of what those limitations are. I'm learning with you and using them, but it does work on some things like the painted glassware and that sort of thing. So if you get a negative with this, if you don't see the green glow, that doesn't mean it's definitively negative for lead. But if you get a positive, you do find the green glow, then it is positive for lead. So that's the main point to get across with this. Please check these videos out on YouTube. On the YouTube version of this video, in the description, we're including all of the links related to this. So that includes the link discussing this particular toy, a link with safer toys, a link with the test kit if you want to experiment with it yourself, and more information that you might find helpful related to these items. So learn more at Let'sSaveMama.com. Thanks for being here. And the next item we're going to test is this, which is from 1992. It's a super blockhead wooden block toy.
Is that, are you testing the box or the...
The toy.
Okay.
Yeah, so stand by a minute for that. We will be right back at you.